What's up, guys? It's Hellcat here, and we're playing some Madden 20. Uh, the way we're gonna do this is, well, basically, you guys get to pick who we draft. That sound fair to you? Now, give me 1 minute. Oh, gosh. Okay. Mm, Alright. I was about to say, where's my controller? Ooh.
This is the development trait. This is the abilities tab. Here you can see what...
Field General. You know what? I'm actually tempted to, well, see if we can't resurrect Teddy Bridgewater's career. Okay. Oh, great. What the? What the? You know, that's funny because Robert Quinn was way better than Tyrone Crawford. Tristan Hill is not a 72 overall. He's like a friggin' 60 overall right now. He sucked. Hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, yeah. Let's see if we can't get a hold of Teddy Bridgewater. Trade Center. The Saints. So basically, we can't get them for free, right? Never mind. We can. Alright. Let's see here. Teddy, you're up. And then settings. No slot. No. Jesus criminy. Gameplay sliders. Okay. Alright. What the? Okay.
In offensive each week. Once you've made your game plan, choose to start training.
No. Halfback, fullback, wide receiver. Let's do Michael Gallup. Why is Tony Pollard's overall still freaking 68? Start training. Baseball mitts for hands, eh? That'd look a little funny on a football field.
Football's a simple game, but
Wouldn't you say?
silly mistakes, we're not going to win. So let's get out there and let's have a good practice, huh? Let's go! 30 base!
Yeah. Hee 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 hee. Suckers.
Come on, set! 60 yards! Let go!
Run, Forrest. Run. Oh, pass to the RB receiver now. Okay. Boom. Good job, Dez. Oh my god.
Here we go! 60 out low! Ready!
Okay.
Right! Set up! Here we go! Here we go! 10,
Run, Cooper. Run. Ooh, dang it. Was almost stiff arm.
18 gator! 18 gator! Set go!
No! Yeah, watch. I'm probably not allowed to run. Hehehe. Ooh. That didn't look good. You son of a bitch. Witten, I'ma smack the shit out of you if you do that again. You hear me? Oh. Dez! but that was the glitchiest freaking animation I have ever seen. Seriously. Ah, crap. You can't replay it. Okay, I see. I see how it is. Hoo-hoo. Dang it.
Ready up. Set hut.
Aw. You prick. Kiss my ass, Cheetah Bay.
Ready. Set. Set. Hut.
I was about to say, Witten, if you don't catch that, I'ma be mad.
Get. Right. Hut go.
Hellcat angry. You don't like Hellcat angry. Hellcat smash.
Ready.
He
Ready.
smash hard.
Ready.
I not sound like Hook. Why not I sound like Hook? I sound like Turd. What the?
30 base.
I sound like Turd. Daz.
On the ready.
Daz. I can't believe you.
Hut.
I may not be a smart man, Jenny. Ah, shit.
All right, all right.
I
Small steps in the
definitely
right
can't
direction.
lead my
That's what we've been
receivers
talking about.
right.
And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up. Set.
Ah. At first I thought he was gonna get away.
Ready, go.
Wow. You gotta be kidding me.
Set. Ready. 10. Level. Return. 32.
Excuse me. Aw, man.
Ready.
Let's go again. I swear.
Go now.
I'm a s-
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Hut go. Here we go. Here we go. 10. Hut scat. Set hut.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
On the set.
Wow. Oh my god.
Set. Hut.
Oh. Dez, you beast.
All right. Small steps in the right direction. That's what we've been talking about. And you know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Skip tutorial. Skip the tutorial.
Go. Set. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Hut go.
Ho ho, suckers.
Ready. Ready.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Set up.
You son of a bitch. Are you fucking kidding me?
Ready, ready. 70 Indy. Hut.
Ooh! Zeke.
Ready, ready.
He. Well, thank you, Byron.
30 base. Set go. Come on, set. 60 yards. Ready, go.
Ooh. Made you cut back up inside, didn't I? Yeah, didn't I? Oh no. Zeke, you ass. You look like an asshole. And you smell like one too. You spodes. You guys couldn't stop the run to save your life. Did you seriously just get sucked into a tackle? Ha ha.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
Let's get it. You prick. Don't you fucking dive into it.
Here we go. Here we go. 10. Touch scared. Set. Back.
Boom, bitch.
Set. Hut. 18 gator. 18 gator. Hut go. Here we go.
Come on, Zeke. Fumble the ball. I dare you.
Set. 60 pitch.
Come on. Fumble
Set up.
it. Ooh. That was actually a pretty good stop. He had nowhere to go. Oh, you son of a bitch.
Down. And read. Ready, ready.
Sucker.
Okay. Ready.
I took on 2 blocks so that way one defender could get free. Ooh.
Let's go. 30 bags.
You're sucking.
Ready, go.
You son of a bitch.
Come on, set. 60 yards. Return. 132. Fire.
Haha. There's that.
Set. Ready. 10. Lobo. Put.
No! What the fuck?
Ready. Put. Ready. Naughty wolf. Hut go.
Bitch.
Let's go now. Get the flag. Set. Hut. Here we go. 60 outlaw. Set. Hut.
Ooh! Just came flying in.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right for the pickings.
Hut go.
He.
Set. Hut. 18 gator. 18 gator. Ready.
Really? Really, Zeke?
Ready up. Set up. Here we go. Set. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Hut.
Haha.
Set. Pittsburgh. Ready, ready.
Shucker.
Ready, ready. 70 Indy. Set go. Down. And read.
You. Kiss my goddamn ass.
This player's development trait is hidden. Put this player...
I really don't care. $69.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Let's play some Madden. I wonder.
Leon Lett, where are you now? Hey, it's the coach. This is week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, it's a rematch of one of the more memorable Thanksgiving games in NFL history, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins and the Dallas Cowboys. Thankfully, no snow in the Texas forecast here on September 22nd. So let's get this out to our colleagues, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Would there be snow in Texas on September?
Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Obviously, they do this, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Miami Dolphins. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Godden, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. It's been a great start to the season, back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Dolphins, they come in at an early crossroads here, facing a tough opponent on the road where a loss would make them 0-3.
And when you start that way, doubts really start to creep into a locker room, and guys start to battle each other instead of worrying about winning games.
Let's see if we can't get it.
It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Oh, shit.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. So here the Cowboys
Garrett,
now
you're fired
ready to go
after
on
this season.
offense for the first time. And they'll be led out by their quarterback, the former Louisville Cardinal, Teddy Bridgewater.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
And this is going to be caught. He won
Sucker.
the fight for the football. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
For Dez.
Son of a bitch.
Intercepted. Jones. Meetings. We need on the road early.
Don't think they were blowing, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gonna let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Bitch.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. On second down now, it's Drake. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his...
Yes.
Force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And down inside the 15 he goes. 14 yards, good for the Cowboy first down. And Charles, you see the numbers for Amari Cooper last week. 6 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more.
Oh,
He
shit.
certainly has big playability, and we just saw it on display.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip
That's just
pocket.
it. That wasn't
you
a
force
tight
a throw
window
here
for
and
him.
give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
That was
Especially
a
tough
just
in the
toss
middle
it to
third
him.
of the field where he threw that one. Here's the man who's led the league in rushing twice in 3 seasons, Ezekiel Elliott. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. For Zeke, what a first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his 2nd rushing title, 1,434 yards. 31 that he had as a rookie. Average was the best in the National Football League. Just a 1-yard pickup there.
Well, on this third possibility, up them at all on when they just almost know.
Odd.
This one where getting either the touchdown is able to.
When you see a running play stop,
Not
the
fullback.
defense.
Actually. That was the fullback. Oh no, it was Connor Williams. Going up against Kiko Alonso? Yeah. Guys. What the hell is wrong with you? Connor, how the fuck are you gonna just let someone fucking push you like that?
Back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Fitzpatrick. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Malik Collins able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Complete. This is Albert Wilson. And they stop him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. On the return comes Cobb.
Oh.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Now watch this. Watch.
They start on the ground with Elliott.
Oh, what the fuck?
He goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Okay, fine.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Maybe Cooper.
Now on 2nd and 13. Bridgewater going
Oh,
deep
you son of a
for
bitch.
Bryant. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
You're not supposed to let.
Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me
What the
when he doesn't
hell?
complete a pass like that.
And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the 1st. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this 1st quarter, going for it on 4th. They're going to try a 2nd time. Here's Bridgewater. He can run for it, and he will. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided better
Dez
pull it
is
down
in
and
main
run for it.
coverage.
And he slides
I
down
think.
and avoids the hit for good
At
measure.
least that looks like main coverage.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize
Maybe
players that
Cooper.
don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover,
Shit.
hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing.
What the
Bridgewater.
hell?
And he whips that one incomplete there. The Cowboys' all-time receptions leader, Jason Witten, the intended target. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Bridgewater.
What
And
the
that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
It certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his
you're such a
direction.
pain in the ass.
Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not
Maybe
sure they're
God.
going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on
I
it.
think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
You can't beat me.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the
Well
9.
then.
12 more yards there and another first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because in field breaking, that's how he wore those exact type of runs.
And that's going
No.
to be intercepted.
You know? When I have you throw a lob pass, you're supposed to throw a lob pass. Not a fucking bullet pass. Okay, honey? For the love of God. Do something right for once. EA.
Welcome back in, everyone, to
Fuck
EA
you,
Sports
assholes.
coverage of the
Excuse
NFL.
me.
The Cowboys possessing the football as we rejoin the action in the first.
Alright. I mean, I guess Bryant.
Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Under
What the
pressure,
fuck?
down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The big
Fuck
tank
you.
take care of him with a sack.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, but any loss of yardage in this
Oh my
position
God.
is tough for an offense.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw is Bridgewater. He may try and run for this.
Oh my
And
fucking
he will be
God.
very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Fuck you.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So
Oh my God. This game is so fucking stupid. It's the fucking Dolphins. Just beat the fucking Dolphins.
Welcome back, everybody, to AT&T Stadium here in Arlington, Texas. The Cowboys possessing the football as we rejoin the action in the first. Going for it on fourth has worked twice on this drive already. Now it gets more interesting here on fourth and Dez has got it.
Thank you, Dez.
For the Cowboy touchdown. Dez Bryant, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
This is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. It's complete. Stills. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Running from the shotgun with Dre. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Fitzpatrick. It's complete to Drake. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. The loss of 3 on that first down pass play, now 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Drake. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. First down, Bridgewater. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Xavier Howard with a good coverage that time as he was there and knocked it away. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. This is Elliott. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0 off the board. The run on first down gets them a couple up to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up. Third down. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. A draw play. And take us to the end. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now on first down, Drake again. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now on Patrick. He completes it to Wilson. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be third down. The Dolphins on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick, and he hits Drake.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Getting set to go here, Teddy Bridgewater and company marches back onto the field. He hasn't had his best day. They have been good running the football, and they have the lead, though, so maybe he just personally wants to improve his play.
And that's without a doubt, because at the end of the game, he wants to feel like he had a really good hand in his team winning, if in fact they do go on and get that done. But the bottom line is finding a way to win the game. So if you're not playing that well, but somebody else is on the team, keep going to that hot hand.
Yeah, not over yet, but looking good here in the second quarter. On second down, Bridgewater again. Complete to Bryant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And down goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Charles Harris. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. He completes it to Bryant. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a 1st down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
10th carry now for Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 35.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Would have been a decently long field goal, 51 yards from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Here we go now with Waller. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the 1st.
Check, 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 check.
On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
He can run for it, and he will. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Here's Bridgewater. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Charles Harris able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Here's Elliott. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. On 3rd down, Bridgewater. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Going for it has paid off twice already on this drive. Can they convert again on 4th down? Let's see. Bridgewater now. And he will score, Cowboys. Teddy Bridgewater with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. He's had a good, very little success.
shoulders, but that's
have to be very careful. Fingers off the defense is doing. It's all said and done. He has to get it done better. Go
and look and do some soul searching now. Fitzpatrick, the intended receiver, and the Dolphins are just 2 for. This will be. That's intercepted, picked off by Anthony Brown. And he down. Cowboys. That lead even further, and I've seen the team's tap.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the third quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be third and about a foot or 2. Well, he went 33. Lose a yard there on third.
Stars and the up on deep. Rushing off is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive work well together.
Possession goes over here. Cowboys will drive. They'll down.
Field goal try, but that works out the 5-yard.
If he puts it in the not worth it. Looks like first down carry, and that'll make it second. Couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Well, here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Now Bridgewater being chased out left.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big-time play.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Elliott. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Forced out to his left. Bridgewater loses the foot. Welcome back in, everyone, to EA Sports coverage of the NFL. It's the Cowboys with the football as we resume play in the second quarter. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. From the 39, Bridgewater. He's got a first down and inside the midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
He'll run it. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
To throw, Bridgewater. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Teddy Bridgewater on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as his guys continue to pour it on. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was capped off by a 12-yard touchdown run. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes on. Tonight, a lot of them, they've been doing some games for them. Monday night, they were in New York. Now the Browns head to Los Angeles to take on the NFC champs, Browns and Rams, an 8:20 kickoff Eastern time, 5:20 in California.
Mike 20! Mike 54! So we got man.
Fitzpatrick now to throw on first down. He'll set up the screen to Drake. And he'll be out right at the 35. A 10-yard pick. And it's enough for a Dolphins first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throw left side complete. That's Drake. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's put that team on the bus.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. What? Go.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And an alley to run. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup.
Gotta do better.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Flushed, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Picks up the afternoon.
Back in the game, but this play in all field, coming underneath, you name it.
Elliott, he's been busy. Still need to convert on third. These Cowboys looking good here at AT&T Stadium. Of course, they were really good in this building last year, 7-1 in their 8 games played at home. The only loss was on a Monday night to Tennessee. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. And now it looks like an up down there on the field. To peak, we'll take a break. Now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's the backup Prescott. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really... confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Mike's by 4. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On first down, Drake. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Fitzpatrick. And that will be incomplete. Up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Running, it's Drake. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Ballage. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground. Ballage again. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Now Fitzpatrick hit. It's out. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. It's caught by Bryant. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A gain of 32 that time. And he rifles one incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
On 2nd and goal, Prescott back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Prescott on 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal? 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
And that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, his 2nd touchdown on the season. Marr on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Cowboys, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Let's scout them. Alfred Jennings. Right outside linebacker. Yeater Gross. Matos. What the fuck? What kind of name is that? Yeater Gross Matos. What the heck? Hey, guess what? Nah, crap. Quarterback. I think I'll do it just to piss off. Damn! Dude! Look at that shit! I'm fucking taking that motherfucker. Alright. And then... yeah. I think we'll go ahead and end this live stream. Guys, girls, and everything in between. There's only guys and girls. Stop identifying as fucking unicorns. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to give this a thumbs up. Oh yay, Madden screws up again. Oh well, you suck. What the fuck ever. But anyway, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for notifications. This is Hellcat signing off.